All right, guys, this is MobileGamerNerd, and we are here with a live stream for, I don't even know what the hell day it is, 6/22/25. All right, so first off, as always, we are going to make sure that the stream is healthy and moving. I have to go in and check it out before we start just to make sure that I'm not doing anything dumb, and it looks like we are doing nothing dumb. So that's good. All right, so what are we going to be doing today? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be taking a look at next week's videos, basically just seeing after we did those videos. I know it's weird that we're going to be doing this before you see the videos. However, that being said, what we're going to be basically doing is just seeing everything that we can beat after having done the tutorial series. So we're not going to do anything extra. We're not going to grab anything that comes up from today. The only thing that we will have that is new is from the 5th video that we did. And basically the only thing we did was we equipped the lifesteal gear from day 2. And we switched these 2 pieces of crit gear that we had. I don't remember if these were from a quest or not. I forget how we get them. But we got a crit rate glove and we got a helmet that was, basically just whatever. So crit rate. So now our total stats on Kale, as I said, this is 5 hours of gameplay, guys. We have not played this game at all since we played the 5 videos that we made that will be coming out next week. So if you are interested in seeing how we got to this point, you can literally tune in next week starting tomorrow and you can see every single video that's coming out. It's an hour per video, and each one is kind of separate and shown in exactly how we did everything. So right now, total stats for Kale. Basically, we have him at 16,000 HP. He's got 1,300 attack, 868 defense. We've got 160 speed, 79 crit rate, 70% crit damage. It's garbage, all right? We've got him in garbage gear. We did max out his lifesteal boot, so we have a lot of speed on there. And we did upgrade this little ring that we got from doing the spider quest. So it's a HP freaking piece. It's garbage. So we'll see. So basically we have Kale, we have Spirit Host, we have War Maiden, and we have War Priest. All right. We just pulled Broadmaw. Once again, we're deleting this account as soon as we're done with this video, probably. Pretty much as soon as we finish this live stream, we're going to delete this account anyway. It was just to show what we can do in 5 hours. So now we're going to go in and just see real quick. We're going to start with campaign because it's the slowest part, and we're going to wait for people to kind of pop in. So we're going to go into stage 5. We basically just want to go in and start seeing if we can do this. We're going to put her in the lead, and we're going to use her until we can win. All right. So now remember, everybody has literally only gear. We have not farmed one thing. We're only using gear that we got from the quests that you can do within 5 hours. So basically, you'll see it all next week. Exactly which gear we have on each hero. And funny enough, I even posted for the playlist, if you look at the description, after you watch this, like the whole week of videos, after you watch the whole week of videos for the starting, you can go back and watch the starting 5 video, and that'll basically show you where to go from, the end of the 5 hours. But pretty much this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be going through and beating stuff. That's it. You're going to be going through and finishing and getting 3 stars in everything. We've already gotten 3 stars in the final boss fight with just Kale. So we already have a 3-star in the final fight. We're just going to go through and clear some stuff and see what we can do. We're going to go through the dungeons. We've only beaten dungeons and things like that we were basically doing for the quests. So we haven't finished anything else. So we're going to go through the dungeons. Just like I said, we're just going to go through this real quick just so you can kind of see. We may get out of here and go into some dungeons, but I'll wait until a few more people pop in so they can actually see it. I'll be posting this up because it is a late live stream since we're doing it on Sunday. This will be for last week. We will still be doing one for this week. It was just I really wanted to get this new series out for the week, and I spent the entire day, and I mean the entire day, doing just these videos because each video was like an hour long. And unfortunately, one of them actually got a little screwed up at the end, so it's going to end abruptly. That's episode 4. So it's going to be a little bit shorter, and you're not going to see a full ending, so to speak. But I actually have it ending at a reasonable spot anyway. So we finished what we needed to finish, and I do go into a little bit more detail what we did in the 5th video. So you're not going to miss anything. It's just annoying. That's all. It's one day of annoyance. I hope you're okay with it. So yeah, we're basically just going to run through this. We got Kale to 5-star. I did not do anything about getting Kale to 6-star. And the reason I did that is because I showed everybody like that you're going to farm on stage 12-3, but I'm not going to sit here and do like an hour to 3. It's going to be longer than that. It'll probably be like a 3-hour video on just me farming to get him to 60. So there's really no reason to do it. So I basically just explained how you're going to do it, and you can farm for. We unfortunately did not get Diabolist, so I'm sad about that. That is very sad. I am super sad. No, this is not the old raid account. This is a preview of next week's videos. We basically did we're doing a tutorial series because I got asked to do that a lot, like to see what you do on the first, in the first day and kind of how you handle the game in the beginning. Because I've reviewed it, but I've never shown it on video. So basically, this is an account that we only spent 5 hours playing. All right, and this is the account you're going to be seeing in all of next week's videos. So you're going to see every detail. So exactly how we got to this point and the first day. All right, the first 4 videos are all the first day, and then the 5th video, I would have done it the first day. I just didn't have enough time because it's 5 hours of freaking raid, and I had to upload the videos and stuff too. So I had to do the 5th video on the 2nd day, but it's still literally we didn't play the game at all, not once, except for what you see on the videos. So you're going to see the first day 5 hours of gameplay, how you can literally get your team and your Kale and everything ready to go to start your adventure, and who to get and how to get your team ready. So that's all this is. And we're going to, right now, today, I want to see, this is just for funsies to get everyone hyped for next week. I want to see exactly what we can beat having only played 5 hours. Like, what can we accomplish with having only played for 5 hours and only doing missions? That's what we did. So you're going to see how we got to this point. It's fun. Like, I actually was surprised we were able to do what we did as quickly as we... Like, I thought I knew I was good at starting this game because I've done it so many times. I figured it'd be at least a day's worth of work, and I'd be, like, farming, like, nonstop. We blasted those quests. Like, blasted through them. What's happening next week? You're basically going to see the first 5 hours that we used to get to this account. This is the account that we used for next week's videos. You're going to see the starting videos. So this is the preview of what to expect, and you're going to see how we got here. That's it. That's all next week is. It's going to be fun for new players or people who want to start a new account and think it's going to be difficult to start building, and you know all the stuff that's online. Everyone thinks it's hard, but it's not. So maybe we'll get out of here after this fight. We'll see. What are we at now? Stage, what are we on? Stage what? 6, 7? All right, we'll beat this boss, and then we'll get out of here for a second so you can see the team. Yeah, no, it's just a 1-week video. It's not a new account. We are deleting this account after we are done with this live stream. This is literally just a new account that we made videos for 1 week so that everyone can kind of see how I built my team up. And because unfortunately my mystery shard only videos, they started at day 40. So everyone missed the first 40 days. So I figured I would at least kind of give an idea of how I start my accounts. Exactly. That's basically what we just did. So you get to see it, and this is it. This is our builds. Like, we've got him done. We've got his full masteries. We just got to get him to 6-star. We got his skills almost max. So we're not gonna, like I said, I'm not adding anything to what we did already. We're just gonna use exactly what we have when we ended those videos last week to see what we can do. So we're almost done maxing him out on skills, and we did this all in 5 hours. So we've got his gear kind of built up. Yeah, I got Broadmoor. No, we didn't. We got a void shard from the what is it from? I forgot what it was from beating something. We got a void shard. I think it was from stage 12. So I pulled it, and I ended up getting Broadmoor. And funny enough, and it's funny, we actually pulled. Who was it? I'm gonna give you a little preview, but we pulled Ruella from a mystery shard. I mean, from a blue shard on our first shard. So I fed it to Kale. Because, like I said, I didn't care about this account. I'm like, you might want to keep her, but I'm going to get rid of it. Spirit Host, we have in the shield set. Literally, this is just the shield set you get from the quests. And then this is the HP set that you get from the quests in there. This we got from a drop because we needed a speed boot on her because she was slow as piss. So that's the only thing we've changed on her. Otherwise, that's it. We haven't done any masteries on her. We got War Maiden because we were able to get Spirit Host and War Maiden fairly quick in the videos. So it's nice. No, it's not a fused Broadmaw. You can't get fused. Well, you can, but you can't get a fused Broadmaw in 5 hours. That would be crazy. No, he was a pull. We've got her in trash gear right now. I could probably put her in something better, actually. Do we have speed? I want to give her something that's a little bit better, at least. Now, we've got garbage. What is this? This is attack. We need a chest and a head. I don't think I have anything. Can we put her an attack or something? I mean, the speed's actually not bad. I might just leave her. Actually, no, we can put this on her. Equip. I forgot. We've got this and this. Equip. There you go. So that's the gear from the first part of the game, so it doesn't count. All right. We're going to upgrade. We're not going to mess with anything as far as upgrading on her right now. So she's good. And then we've got her in garbage gear right now. I probably could put her in the HP gear from the beginning. Yeah, there you go. We'll just keep using... I want to use all the gear from the beginning that everyone gets. So that way you guys don't think I'm trying to, like, cheat the system. We're literally only using the crap that they gave us. There you go. And then we'll find a glove. Do we have a glove? That's good. No. This one's what? Nah, we'll just leave it. We'll keep it with what it is. That'd be funny if it was a fused broad maul. I'm not that good, guys. I'm good, but I ain't that good. All right, let's go in here. Let's see in here, just so you guys can see the challenges. All right, so challenges, we completed a few things here. Artifacts, we got through the first part. We didn't go back in because it was a waste of time, so we would do this normally. Dungeons, we didn't really do much here. We beat some stuff, but we're going to be doing that today. Arena, we're almost done. We just have to set 4 champions in our classic defense, which we didn't do. No, this is not the original account. This is a brand new spanking account. Missions. Here you go. See? So within 5 hours of the game starting, we were able to finish all the quests from the first area and get our KO to 5-star and get his masteries. So there you go. 5 hours. It's all it took. And yeah, it wasn't even that bad. All right. And we had him actually 5-star awaken and everything done before we even had in the first 4 hours. So yeah, done skis. Let's buy some of these. Let's go into some dungeons. Let's go see what we got going on here. All right. So we're going to go in and actually try to beat some dungeons first, and then we'll go back to campaign. So here we go. Spirit. We actually already beat 5. We're just going to try and see how far we can go. We don't really care. We're just going to bring the 4 in that we have. We're going to just do that. Yeah, no, there's not going to be an original account for this. The original account, yeah, I haven't gotten rid of anything. I still have the mystery shard account. I have the uncommon account. And then this one I just made a random account on an old email. And then I'm going to delete the crap as soon as we're done. And then this is just so we can see how far we can get in 5 hours. And I just wanted to show everyone exactly how we did it. That's really what it was all about. I mean, I wish I could have shown the first 40 days of that uncommon account. I mean, of the mystery shard account. But I wasn't even thinking about the channel at that point. I literally was just like sitting at the game, and I'm like, you know what? Let's give this game a shot and see if I could do it. And I didn't pull anything for a month, and that was when I started trying to figure out, hey, maybe I could make this into a series that people are interested in. And that was how this channel actually started. So. But yeah, I have all my accounts still. Every account is still active. I may not log into it. I have a feeling that the mystery shard account, I'll probably get kicked out of my guild soon because I really don't play it anymore. I don't play it as much anywhere near it because I've been playing so many other games. No, we farmed them. We farmed them and we got lucky with the drop. We did not get lucky on Diablos, though. We spent the first 18 minutes of video 5 trying to get her, and unfortunately she didn't drop, so I said screw it. So we just ran through hard mode to get War Maiden and War Priest leveled up to 40 so that we could finish the quest, so we could get the 300 gems so that we could get Kale's masteries. Animus? You mean the one from the... What the hell is that? From the town, the city, right? Yeah, no, I don't have a video on him because I didn't care about him. Like we started fighting him, and it's just a lot of work. And I don't think I really needed, and I didn't need anything from it. That was the funny part. By the time they released that, my account was already good enough. Like I didn't really need to beat him. And I think you need very specific heroes in order to get through that right now. I haven't like really looked at a specific guide on it to see if there's anything I could personally do to make that fight win. I'm sure there's a way. I just haven't done it. There's got to be a video out there on it at this point on how to beat Animus, but that's easy. Somebody's had to have figured out some weird thing. All right, so this is where we might see some problems. Yeah, he's extremely difficult. That's why we never fought him. We didn't care. We were just beating stuff. We were like, yeah. I was like, well, we got to him. That was good enough for me, honestly. that we got to the boss with a mystery shard account. I'm okay with that. I'll take that as a win in my book. We might be at a standstill here. Wait, unless we get some good poisons on them. Okay, the poisons are actually helping. They're making it so that... Yeah, this is where Diabolist would be very helpful, because she would speed the team up and we could have killed her already. So yeah, having Diabolist is a big deal here. But once again, we're not going to farmer. We're sticking to our guns on the 5-hour mark. Let's see if he can get a 4-hitter off. I got an idea. Actually, no, we're gonna leave it on auto. Forget it. I'm not messing with this. There you go. That's what we want. Oh, she has the immunity. Damn it. She's not gonna kill KO, which is the... Oh, look at that. All right, so we're at half. If she doesn't use her stuff, we would have won already. All right, we're just gonna, we're not gonna auto it. We're just gonna beat it. Let her heal. Hold on a second. We're gonna hit him again. We're gonna give him attack up. There you go. And then we are going to use the 4-hit. All right, we got 4 poisons. We're going to use this big hit. So there you go. Now we'll just see if we can poison her to death. All right, so she's going to get 2 turns. We're not going to be able to win. Now we're not going to be able to win. End battle. So really just there, all we need is either Diabolist to speed us up or a heal reduction hero. That's it, and you got yourself a win there. So we were able to beat up to stage 7. 8, I mean, whatever. So we can already basically farm this. Like, we could get in here with what's her face, and you can already start farming these high-end ones. So that's not bad. And then in Arcane, we shouldn't have as much of a problem because it's going to be much easier. Yeah, I know everybody wants that account. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, honestly, because I haven't decided. Because the thing with keeping it is that it's going to give me the opportunity to still make some videos for it. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's been 3 years. It's like I'm bored of it. Most people are probably bored of it. I mean, I'm sure people will still watch, but like, it's kind of, I need to start moving forward. So like, this is basically the last thing that I didn't do on that account, is really show that first day and like what we did and how I got set up. Because everybody's always like, well, what gear do I use? What do I do? And it's like, well, you can literally just watch these 5 videos now, and it gives you a setup for the first 5 hours on how to get yourself moving forward and being able to beat stuff really quickly. And yeah, it's 5 hours of your life to watch it, but at the same time, wouldn't it be funny if like these 5-hour video, if this 5 hours of videos becomes like the benchmark for the challenge every year, the free-to-play challenge every year? Like, dude, everybody all of a sudden is done in 5 hours to get through everything they need to get through. It's funny because like there's so much more you can do within the first day. Like, that's why when like I forgot which person was in the Hell Hades challenge. Somebody was like, "Yo, the dude had like a 6-star Kale in the first day," and I'm like, "How the hell did he do that?" And then after doing this 5 hours of like just playing the game from the beginning, now I can see how he did it. We were able to get a 5-star Kale that we're literally ready to like promote to 6-star if we really wanted to. Like, we could go in and just farm a bunch of heroes up, and we'd be set. You could easily do it in one day. It's just a lot of time because you're going to be spending it leveling. Especially like back in the day, it might have been hard, but not now. I'm actually not. No, I'm not surprised. I probably actually should have put the speed. We might be able to beat stage 8. If I put Spirit Host in the lead, I don't know if we had her in the lead. We might be able to beat stage 8 on that. It's so funny how much War Priest helps you get through fights in the beginning of this game. Like, they gave you a really good hero. She does not die. Like, it's very hard to kill her, at least for like the early stages where you're trying to like get through and just beat it. It's really hard to kill her, especially if you put her in all the HP gear. We still have like, I think like 2,000 energy, right? Because we didn't really use much. We didn't do any farming. The only farming we did was for the quests, so we were able to beat those. Five hours of raid commence. So far, this hasn't been bad. I mean, luckily, everybody's max level. We're not going to upgrade anybody. Like I said, there's going to be no upgrading in this video outside of what we did to get started. That's it. We're not going to be able to take anything from today We're not going to pull the lifesteal gear from this day. We are going to stick to what we have. There's not going to be anything changing. I want this to literally feel like we are in the first day again, even though we're not, because I didn't have time to do this all in one day, unfortunately. Let's see how stage 8 goes. Honestly, I wouldn't want to, because it's just because I'm done with this game. I think it's like I'm not done with it, but like it's not the biggest part of my channel at this point. Like it's slowly kind of working its way out. Like the uncommon challenge is about as much raid as I really do every week. I don't log into that main account that often. I mean, I'll look in there once in a while just to see if I got kicked out of my guild, but like mainly I just play the uncommon account and that's it. So this is the most I actually played raid in one day in a long time. I was like sitting there for 5 hours, and it's fun. I'll give it that. This was a lot of fun to make these videos, but like after that, you're like, okay, cool, that's great. I'm good. You know, for a new player though, that's why I make those videos. It's because I know that new players may not have that. You know, they'll look at something and be like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know how I'm doing it. So that's why I'm making these videos. I mean, I think I have more than enough raid videos at this point. You think we can beat 9? I have more than enough raid videos at this point to get the point across that you don't need any major heroes to get through this game and just to have fun and play. Like if you want those heroes, nothing wrong with that. Like you can pay for them, you can not pay for them, you could summon only at specific times, you know, when there's a full moon out in June, whatever you want to do. However you want to, you know, magically get the hero you want. But like, yeah, it's good enough, I think, at this point. We've kind of broken this horse for 3 years. I think Etheria is a really good game. I'm worried about it failing only because it's a server-based game, and it's also a reasonably hard game. It's definitely got some challenge to it. The problem is that, like I said, I think I said this in one of the other videos for it, is that it's very like it's server-based, so people are going to quit, you know what I mean? It's going to happen. Whether it's for bad reasons, they just stop playing it. Like, it doesn't matter. People are going to stop playing it, and that's going to suck because then they're going to have to start doing server mergers. I think if they can figure out a way to make one server like Raid did, I think Etheria could become an actual MMO online. And I really think they could do that, and it would be an awesome game. But who knows what they're going to do in the future, and if people are going to stick around, because what are you going to do? Start a new game? You know what I mean? Every time a server dies? It's just like, that's so stupid. The whole point is you want to keep your account, you know? I'm really hoping it's going to be fixed, though. I don't think we're going to be 10. We're going to find out, though. But that's why those like idle games, they die in like literally 30 days. Most people quit. I'm playing I forgot what it's called, Legend of Kingdom or some BS like that. And it's like a Three Kingdoms game, and I'm playing that, and it's just an idle game. Like, and it's so dumb because I know that my main team is 274 million power in that game. The top player on my server right now is like 1.7 billion. All right, so it's like, yeah, I've been playing for like maybe 20 days. 2 weeks tops. I don't know, 2 weeks. Maybe I'm in the third week. Yeah, and it's like, how do you compete with that? So you're basically just fighting the same 5 people all day, and then everyone else quits because no one wants to fight. Everyone else on the server is like, 500k power. So yeah, they're not going to fight a 1.7 billion. So those games just die very quickly. The reason Raid probably is so successful is mainly because it is one server. It sucks for new players who have to go into the arena, obviously, but like, everybody's on the same server, so even if people quit, it literally doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter who quits. There's still plenty of people who play the game. You know what I mean? So, I wish it was like that in Etheria. But that's a really good game. Avalar is a fun game. I don't know if I would play it on here. I have to look into that. And then there's a couple other games we're doing. We still have the Gods Raid. I don't really play it that much, but I still am going to make videos on it randomly. It's not going to, like I said, it's not going to be a full series where I'm like, oh, we have to do this every day. Like, no, we're not doing that. I think 11 might be our death, guys. We're still going with these crappy heroes. So God's Raid's good, and we still have the Dark Souls stuff going on. I am looking into getting a PS5 eventually because I do want to play Demon Souls, and I do want to play Dragon's Dogma 2 because I have yet to play it, and it's literally the only reason I want a PS5. I love Demon Souls, like literally my favorite game, but Dragon's Dogma I played nonstop. So I would love to play the second one, but I just don't have a PS5 right now. I'm a Paul boy. Yeah, that account is pretty stacked. It's got it's got Ninja. It's got who else do I have there? I have a bunch of really good epics too. I have the Archer from that event, and I have the other one. So I have two of the Slayers, the Dragon Slayers, whatever they are. So I have two of them. Oh wow, he is doing some damage. Look at that. Well, at least we know we can beat the stage 10 quest. All right, we finally hit our mark. Stage 11. All right, let's get out of here. Close this. Let's go into some dungeons real quick. We'll go back into these in a second. I want to see how far we can get in each one of these dungeons with the current team that we own. What am I doing? You dumb jerks. If we, like I said, if we had Diabolus, this would be so much easier because we would have double time speed. And if our team was speed tuned, it would be even better. We'd be able to probably beat up to like probably 12 or 13 minimum. I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm gonna play after this. I have to figure it out. It's nice though that I'm actually glad that I spent all Friday doing the videos for this week because now when I wake up tomorrow, I can literally just sleep. Like I have a day where I can actually just sleep and not worry about what I'm doing tomorrow. It is so amazing. Like I can't tell you the feeling. Like I have to do. I think I have to do the members only video in the morning just so that I can get that done. But like other than that, I don't have to do crap tomorrow. I will do stuff because I want to be ahead of the game, but it's nice to be ahead for 1 week. Like I know that I have 1 week of peace and quiet. You'd be surprised how much time it takes, how much of my life is devoted to this channel. It's like, and I'm like, and all I'm doing at this point is trying to maintain the channel at where it's at until I can get my new computer and get everything onto Twitch also. Because I have a feeling once we get onto Twitch, I think our audience is going to skyrocket. It's going to be nice to see, a new platform. It's also a platform where people are looking for gaming. So yeah, it's a lot different than just trying to stream on YouTube. But this is just easier for me right now. It just works. It's what I know. Because everyone's on YouTube looking for it's like, hey, there's people who are looking for video game videos, and then there's also people who are looking for like how to duct tape your license plate on your car. Oh. Oh, that is so good. Let me know if the volume is good, because I actually didn't realize it that I thought that when I turned off the volume from one of the scenes on OBS, I thought that it would just turn it off on that scene, but apparently it turned it off on all my scenes. So I was wondering why everything was so quiet in some of the videos. I'm like, oh, that would be why. So I turned it back on. It's at low dB. It's like a 1 dp. So like dB. Sorry, I keep saying p. So I'm hoping it sounds right. I got to play with that. I need a day where I can just play with that kind of stuff. Hey, I'm actually just glad that I learned how to do that. Who would have thought that you could actually learn how to use the video materials that you're trying to use? I'm actually pretty surprised that we're doing this well. Like, I didn't think we'd be able to beat a lot of these things. Then again, Kale's pretty beefy right now. I mean, he is 11,000 power, right? He's taking 3K hits like it's nothing. There you go. That was a 3K hit. That wasn't nothing. I mean, if you guys have an idea for something in this game, I'm fine with it. Remember, you guys are the dictators of my life at this point. So if you guys want to see something, feel free to pop it up. The reason I'm keeping my main account is because it's a great account, first of all, and two, because I can go back to it and reference it. So if someone's like, hey, how do I beat this? Or can you make a video on this? Even though I've more than likely made a video on it, it's not going to kill me to just go back into the account and be like, all right, so this is what we did. The only downside is that I don't play the arena anymore, and I'm literally 20% weaker than I was before. So, but I've tried to go back in there and get my arena rank back, but I'm not going to lie, I don't care enough to do that. So, yeah, looks like we're just going to be 20% weaker every time we make a video on that account. We will not be doing any more arena in that account. All right, look at that. We're actually getting some stuff, though. That's good. I forgot that we're actually trying to master these guys. I probably should have farmed out Valerie before we did this, but oh well. Looks like we're going to master out War. I mean, everyone's going to probably use Warm Priest anyway in the beginning. This is a pretty accurate portrayal. For everyone who said that War Priest is not good, I'm actually one of those people, by the way. I was one of the people that said that she's not good. And she's not. She's freaking trash. But for the beginning of the game, she's amazing. And the only reason she's amazing is because she stays alive. You'd be surprised how much just staying alive can be such a really good trait in a hero. Because you bring your second around, you've got lifesteal on your main damage dealer, so they usually stay alive. But yeah, like just having your secondary person stay alive is the difference between getting a 3-star and not getting a 3-star in the beginning. There's no stars in this, right? We just got to beat them. Yeah, you don't need. There's no stars. I keep thinking there's stars in everything. So it looks like this guy can't really do too much to Kale. Boink. All right, so stage 9. That's not bad. We're doing pretty good for 5 hours. Look at this. We're only on stage 10. Let's see. Let's see if 10's good. And then we're going to go do Clan Boss right after this. I want to see how much damage we do with Masteries. I don't remember if we did it. We did 800,000 on the... No, sorry. We did 1 million damage on the first fight. And then we did about 800 to 900 range on the second 2 fights that we did during the video. And we did spend... We got his Masteries by using the gems, and we still used 100 gems to finish the Clan Boss quest. So you are able to do everything in 5 hours. So, because normally you would have to wait for another key to reset, because you have to get... Before you do the Clan Boss quest, you have to do the 3-star attendance in your guild quest, and that requires you to fight the Clan Boss two times, which is so goddamn annoying that they did that as a quest. So you have to finish that, and then you just don't have a key until the next key resets. So that's about 6 hours after you freaking do that quest. So they're kind of forcing you to wait 6 hours to finish the quest. So I said, screw you, I'm spending gems, and we're gonna just finish the quest now. Ooh, here we go. Let's claim this. What do we got? Anything good? Oh, this is this. Sure, we'll take 1 million silver. Why not? Let's go in here. All right. Here we go. Clan Boss. So let's see what we can do in Clan Boss. So we got some rewards for this for yesterday. We got 1 million chest. All right. So let's see how much damage we can do in easy, and then we'll go into normal. So we're just gonna bring the 4 that we have. All right. We're gonna use speed as our main, and we're gonna see what happens. I wonder how much damage we'll do this time. Because I don't think we had them at level 40. I think they literally died in like the first... They're probably still going to die in the first like round or 2. Actually, no, they have some defense now. Can we 1-key Clan Boss is really the question here. I'm starting to really like the music in this game now that I actually hear it. I was in that old school thing where I was like, I thought that if the music was too loud in the headphones, that it was going to be too loud on the video. But then I figured out that, headphones and OBS Studio and videos don't, they're two totally separate outputs and things. It's crazy the crap you learn when you're an idiot. I think we're doing better because I think everybody was dead by the time we got to around 400,000 or 500,000. I was watching Mitch Hedberg. I like Kit Kats unless I'm with 4 or more people. I freaking love Mitch Hedberg. All right. We're doing way better than we did last time. All right, so this is good. Masteries, I guess, work. I guess we get less damage. I don't remember what we did. Oh, no, we did accuracy and, like, some attack stuff. So he's just going to do more damage. So he shouldn't be able to take more of a beating. But he is lasting a lot longer. Look at that. Wow. Boom. All right, we are well above where we were the first time. Oh, he made it. Please get another turn. Nice. Perfect. Look at that. That's it. Kale did 1.2 million damage by himself. Look at the measly damage that everyone else does. So if anyone was wondering why I said Kale is your best starter hero. Well, you just found out. He's freaking awesome. 5 hours of work, 1.2 million damage on normal. I mean, on easy. Let's see what they can do in normal. They'll probably get their ass handed to them, but why not? So in the first day of raid, you can one shot easy mode clan boss. Isn't that fun? And we didn't even build our team really that well. We're just using freaking mission gear. Half of it has no speed. Kale's the fastest, and that's literally because we got the lifesteal speed boot for the first day of playing. That's the only reason he's fast, and he's at 159, I think it was. Everyone else is like 120, not even. Basically, what I'm saying is they're slow bitches. That's essentially what I'm saying. Boop. I like how that the demon fight is actually, it's not a demon fight. It's literally just your heroes punching a demon's in the belly button. I don't know if you ever noticed that. This entire fight is a fight against the demon's belly. Have you ever fought a demon's belly button? Well, guess what? You're in luck. Look at that. We're still in that million mark. So that's crazy. Nice. Oh, we got a stun. He thinks he's tough with his big old stuns. All right, there you go. Same exact thing. So on normal mode, we're able to do 1.3 million with just Kale being level 50. Not bad. I'll take that for 5 hours of work. I'll take it pretty well. All right, so now you can, so basically you can, within the first day, you can one key easy. And for normal, you can probably, honestly, once you build, if you built Diablos, if we like went and farmed Diablos the first day and really just got it, I love a Trumper. That's a pretty fun name. That's a funny name. If you got Diablos in here and you built up these guys to 40 and actually like leveled their gear up, I'm gonna say you could probably one key normal on the first day too, without summoning anything. Like if you didn't summon anything except for the quests, you could do it. So that's not bad. All right, faction wars. I don't think we're gonna waste our time here. We didn't even go in here for the quests. We do have Dark Elf actually, so we will go in here. We're just gonna bring. Oh, that's right. We have these two. Perfect. This is exactly what we want. Forget it. We are going in here, bastards. We're doing it. How far can these boneheads get? Can we beat the first boss? I think we can. I think we beat this first boss with a sniper last time. So if Kale can't do it, then I'm sad. Sniper and lifesteal is the best thing ever, by the way. I still stand by my sniper. She is amazing. I actually have to do a video on what's his name? The monk guy. I forgot about that. I got to do a champion spotlight on the monk. I forgot that I got him to. I maxed him out. All right, there you go. I get confused as to what I'm doing sometimes. So that, and there's so many champion spotlights to do that it's like it just never stops. We got to do one on the main account. We think we did. Did we do? No, I don't think we did. Did we do a? No, we didn't do a video on I forgot her name. The orc with the fire, with the burning. The rare monk, the rare orc burner. Like whatever her name was. Honeysuckle, Drill Master, Monster Face, Orc Blaster, Wyvern Face. I forgot her name. All right, next fight. Whenever we waste keys. I wonder, can you buy more faction keys right now? Like with gems? I don't know if I've ever actually tried. I don't think you can. I'm assuming you can't because that would mean that somebody could just keep buying keys. And, you know, God forbid somebody was able to do something often in this game. I literally, it's so funny because I think one of the things that I said about this game while I was playing it is like with Doom Tower and Faction Wars, 90% of the time, like literally 90% of the time that I play this game, when I got back to another rotation that I hadn't played in 3 months, completely forgot what the hell I was doing. Like, no idea what I was doing, what heroes I use. Same thing with factions. Like, oh, orc, I don't know. Do I need orcs? Like, I have no idea, and I would just forget. So then I just stopped doing the factions for a little bit because I was like, I don't care. I was like, I don't know who I have. I don't know what I need. So I was like, And then I eventually started focusing on it because I had nothing else better to do. It would be nice if you could just play the game and do whatever you wanted to every day, right? Like if they had just open up all the factions. Like what is it? What's it going to change? Is it going to hurt if they're all done? Just give everyone 12 keys and you can go into any faction you want that day. Problem solved. All right, that's good. Especially when you have to beat one of those quests. Oh god, I feel so bad for people who actually try to do those quests. Beat stage 20 of the dumb quest. It's like, what? Do they set that up? I'm curious if they set that up because I never actually look. But I'm wondering if they set that up where, like, you know, the where it'll say like the quest is to do that on the day that it actually pops up in the clan quests. I'm curious. And some of those aren't retroactive. I think I remember watching some videos on it, and some of those quests, some of them are retroactive, and some of them you actually have to beat. So you might have to wait like a week and a half just to do some dumb quest. Bam, 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 bam. All right, here we go, boss. Let's see if we can do it. I'm thinking yes. I'm definitely thinking yes. As long as this... Alright, so as long as these guys don't kill me, we're fine. Because these guys can bomb the crap out of Kale, and then he can just die, see? Oh, he's going to get bombed. There you go. Perfect timing for that. I forgot she has removal, so we're good. Now, we're going to leave it on auto, because this guy is really strong, so it kind of is what it is. I don't know if this guy provokes... Yeah, this is a bad one. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this one. Because Kale would have to not get killed. He would have to not have the provoke for one turn. I think you have to have either stupid high resist for this fight, or, that being said, you would have to have something else to get through it. Because you can't be provoked. Otherwise, you're always going to keep attacking the boss, and they're going to keep healing her. So yeah, this is a really dumb fight like that. This is where you actually have to learn to play the game. Funny enough, Sniper was able to do this. Yeah, he only does it on 2. So, but like I said, it's all I got, unfortunately. We're just starting. That's why I just wanted to see how far we could get. I'm assuming we could do this. Like, let's just say, all right, so let's go back to the Bastion real quick. So, like, let's just say we decided to actually beat this. You know, you could conceivably, you could only really mess with these 2 pieces of gear because you can't really take the lifesteal off, unfortunately. So what you could do is try to find something that has resistance like this. So, like, if we have this and this, all right, we get 40 resistance. Because right now my resistance is, what, 40 plus 42, it's 72. So, realistically, you could just say, you know, let's equip this. And then equip this, even though it's a bad piece and it's going to make my damage lower. All right, you could upgrade this to 8, say, just to get it. I mean, really, it's just the resistance that we care about, to be honest. But I'll take the stats because we're going to need it. So we'll just do this to 12. And then, like, if I was realistically going to try and beat this right now, like, this is what I would probably try to see if it would work. So there we go. We got speed, HP, and crit rate. I'll take it. Everything else is at 12. We might want to try to get this up so that we could beat the boss a little bit easier and get more damage out. So we're going to put this up to 16. And then we're going to try to get this up if we can, because that's probably the next thing. Because remember, these gears, normally you'd be probably using these gears. These aren't that bad of gear. Like, this has speed on it, see? So I'm okay with this weapon. It sucks that it's all HP resistance and stuff. Not for this fight it doesn't, but for, like, your normal gear. And I don't think we can get this one up. But these pieces I'm not mad at. This has no speed, but I don't hate it. You know what I mean? So I would build these. I don't think it's a waste to get these to 16. All right? It's enough to get you through the fights, all right? So now he's 12,000 and 208, 85, whatever. You could run a dungeon here real quick to get an amulet if you really cared that much, but we're not going to do that. So let's go in. So now, what was he at? I didn't look. We didn't look. Here we go. I just want to see. Nope. Here we go. So his resistance now is what? 98. You know, is that enough? I don't freaking know. Who the hell knows? Faction Wars. Let's go in. And let's fight it. Now let's see how he does. But yeah, just having more heroes is the easiest way to beat it. If you can just... You could literally just put a bunch of HP gear on 4 other heroes that are, like, uncommon. maybe level him up to 30, and you'd probably have no problem doing it. So that's an option also, if you just want to be able to get through it and not have him, die. So there you go. He resisted it that time. Now he's going to get provoked once in a while, and this is kind of what happened with what the hell was her name? With Spirit Host, is that she has to resist twice. See, he resists twice in a row. That's all we need, because now he can kill the ads. So that's how I would beat this if I was going to be like, all right, maybe we'll try. We may still lose. I have no idea. Like, if he can heal himself back up, I don't know if he's going to be able to keep himself alive unless he gets the AoE down or the 4-hit to heal himself back up. Because he's going to keep using his A1 every time he's, provoked or whatever. Well, see, if he got that, he'd be fine. So really, you're probably just going to need a little bit more damage on him to heal quicker. Definitely just needs to not get provoked, basically. So, basically 100 resist, maybe a little bit, somewhere in that range. You could probably still win this. If he misses one, he's still getting provoked, so. He's just going to keep healing himself. There you go, resist. Perfect. Now we just need to resist one more. There, he resisted the one when he's frozen. Perfect. Isn't that funny how that works? He gets frozen right as it happens. There you go, 4-hitter. That was enough to take some damage. I mean, he's still holding his own right here. I'm shocked here. He just has to resist twice and not get frozen. I know it's like a tough call. Oh, boom! All right. When he gets crits is when we're good. And when they miss, there you go. Resist, perfect. All right. So now we need one more resist, baby. Oh, mother fluffer, dude! Every time. That is so damn annoying. There you go. 4 hitters, and that guy's poisoned. Maybe he's dead. All right, so he's dead. He might do this. You never know. If he takes too much damage on a crit, we're dead. Oh, he is so close to dying. Perfect. We got a 4-hitter. That freeze is bad. This is crazy. You're crazy. This is the dumbest fight ever, by the way. Like, literally one of the stupidest fights I've ever done. Oh, you want to get dirty with me, baby? Well, you're dead. See? So that's how I would beat it. If I was like, obviously 98 resistance is low, guys. It's obviously very clear that 98 resistance is freaking terrible. But, yeah, it works. But that's why I said, sometimes there's just little tricks you can do to make it work. I'm surprised that actually did work, by the way. All right. We don't have any more keys, though, do we? That's sad. But we got another book, so we can upgrade stuff. We're not going to, but I'm just saying you can. Oh, we got goodie bags. So you get a bunch of stuff. This goes into my box, so we don't care. Like I said, it's all getting deleted anyway. All right, so that's fine. All right, let's go back into dungeons. Let's see whichever ones we can beat. Dungeons. Let's see about Fire Knight. Fire Knight's probably still going to kill us. I have a feeling. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to put her in the lead and see how that works, because we need to be faster, because when we did it on stage 1, we got kind of wrecked because we didn't have enough attacks. It's funny that I'm getting ads for Etheria now. This is the only fight. See, this is where you're going to start seeing fights that you're going to need specific heroes for. Luckily, these guys can handle it. It's just that these guys are sucky right now. She's got 2 hits. He's got the 4-hitter. We don't really have a dedicated healer. Actually, no, we have a healer. She heals. But we haven't even upgraded them, by the way. Like, these, like, War Maiden and War Priest are still, I think, they're still unawakened. We only did Spirit Host to 3 and Kale to 5. So there's still a lot of work that you could probably just do within, like, honestly, another hour. You could probably get this team settled out with Diabolist. As long as you get a good run with her and you actually get Diabolist. But because honestly, War Priest, I mean, you could even do it with War Priest, to be honest. Like, what the hell's the difference? She's got attack up. She's got attack up. She got a hamburger. She got a hamburger. Like, what's that? Whatever. Really, you just need another hero that can do multiple attacks on this part. Which, if you were stupid enough to choose Aethel, You might have right now. No, I'm just kidding. You're not dumb if you picked Aethel. I just don't like you. No, I'm just kidding. But I am I kidding? No, I really hate Aethel. I don't hate you for picking Aethel. I just hate Aethel. I think this is going to be the dungeon that we have the trouble with right now, just because we don't have the hits. We have damage, which is good. So as long as Kale can damage through the shield a little bit and kill him quicker when he puts the shield down, it'll be fine. As soon as it gets to the point where we're having trouble getting the shield, like when it jumps to 10, there's no way we're beating that. Not with this team, at least. As is, we're not beating it. We would definitely need a fifth person, and we would definitely need to get rid of Stupid Face there, War Priest, and bring in somebody who can do more attacks. Someone like either a Crimson Slayer or I want to call him Satyr. You could just bring him in. I actually did that a couple times. Is I would just bring Satyr in and give him a ton of defense so that he just doesn't die because I wasn't going to waste time building him at that time. So I just leveled him up to like 30, and then I threw on as much gear as I could that would just keep him alive because all I cared about was him hitting 4 times with that main attack. That's it. I was like, just keep doing the 4-hitter, and that's all that mattered, and we got the shield down and we won. We didn't care how much damage he did because Kale's strong enough to do all the damage. I just chugged my dire coffee. I hope you're excited. I want to see. Actually, Ice Golem we did pretty good. Actually, Ice Golem was a problem because we get hit. We got hit 2 or 3 times in a row because Kale was too strong. So take that as you will. Doing things my way makes Ice Golem harder. I figured that out a long time ago. I hate Ice Golem. Hate it. There you go. Shield down. Yeah, see, he's getting to that point where he's going to be able to get that shield down. Where he's going to heal up more than what we can do. This is not one of those times. Probably, I figured we could get to like 5, between 5 and 8. I think that's about as far as this team, as is going to go. Let's see. Basically, it looks like the normal dungeons, they can get up to 10. When there's weird mechanics like the healing thing, it looks like 8 or 9 is about where they're at right now. It's not terrible. I'll take it. Yeah, this is a preview of next week's videos. It's not going to be a new account. Well, it is a new account, but it's not going to be a new account that I play. This is just this is the team that I used to make the videos for last week. You're going to basically see next week how I got to the point where this team is done in 5 hours. So this is only 5 hours of gameplay, this team. We haven't upgraded them other than Kale right now. We put him in some resistance so we could beat that boss. And stupidly, I actually took him out of that gear. I mean, I kept him in that gear when we came in here. So I should have put him back in the crit rate gear because I am a dumb schmuck, in case you were wondering. And I know you guys were. But yeah, this is just I want, before I delete this account, I wanted to see what dungeons this group could beat, how far they can go, and what can they handle is really what I wanted to know. This is basically the test to see if whatever I did works and is okay. And so far, it looks like it's pretty good. I mean, remember, we're talking 5 hours of gameplay, and now we're able to do all this. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think that's pretty good. I think that's a really good start to Raid, to be able to beat everything that we just beat. We can beat Spider on the first run. I haven't gone further in Spider. We were able to beat Clan Boss on a 1 key on easy. We were able to beat pretty much up to between 8 and 10 on every single one of the things. And here's the funny part. Once you get Kale to 6-star and get him in some accessories, which you can pretty much do in the second day if you need to. You can do it the first, second, or third day. You're going to be able to blast through even further. So the only reason we're not able to do certain things right now is because Kale's not 60. Which I wasn't going to do on a video. So I would consider it. I wouldn't do it, but I would consider it. I did it. I mean, I think I did. Who did I bring in on the 5th on the uncommon account? Who did I bring? We had sniper, sniper, archer, hungerer. Who else did we build? I don't even freaking remember. I know Armiger's in there. I don't remember. But yeah, you can build them, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you can build Armiger if you want. He's actually not bad. If you build him with a lot of crit and speed, I think that would make him more useful in the early games. I'm pretty sure that would be beneficial, I think. Because he's not going to do a lot of damage. That's for damn sure, because nothing has high health in the beginning. He's more of an endgame hero. I would save him for later and build someone else, to be honest. Like, on this account, like if I was doing this, I would just farm out Valerie over Armiger. I think she's more valuable in the early game. But his turn meter is not bad. You know what I mean? His turn meter reduction is going to help you get through Spider if you can get it to work. That was the problem I was having on the uncommon account. He wasn't actually doing the turn meter. Wow, here we go. We're getting wrecked finally. If he gets that 4-hit off, there you go. Oh, you see? Look how fast this bitch is going. Dude. His little eyeballs that look like nipples on his shield. Like, what does he think he's doing right now? You think this is a game, sir? It's not a game. Oh, it is a game, actually. Can they win? I think this is the end of this fight. I have a feeling this is the end of the fight. Oh, he actually was able to hit him. As soon as Kale goes down, it's over. I mean, I feel like it's over now, but you never know. Yeah, no, it's definitely over now. Oh, well, that's not a win. End battle. What was that stage? Yeah, say stage 5. So I didn't think it was going to go far. This fight needs an extra hero who can do multiple hits, and that's why I said just build a satyr, bring him in, you'll freaking wipe the floor with this guy up to stage 10 probably, and just fix everyone's gear. Let's go back to the Bastion real quick and put his gear back on because I don't want him with that freaking resistance. It might be useful for some other stuff, but here we go. Crit rate, equip, and then back to the shield right here. Equip. There you go. Done. All right, so we're back to what were our normal gear. We just upgraded this to 16 to fight that boss just to see if it worked. So that's fun. Let's go into dungeons, right? Where were we? All right, so Fire Knight's tough. Event dungeon, we didn't touch. I don't know if we're going to go in there right now, but Spider, we were able to beat stage 1 for the quest, but that's the only quest that came up. So, and you're going to see, like, when you build Diabolist on this account, like on an account like this, you're gonna have your team's gonna be like double speed because you're gonna be increasing the speed, so you're gonna be able to do more attacks in one round. And remember, nobody on this team has speed. They all have crappy gear. It's just garbage all around. Now the question here, see, like in a fight like this is a fight where Armiger would be useful. So, because then it'll get the boss to not do as many turns. You could basically turn off his main attack and just let him do his A1 every single time. And just do turn meter drop every single time. This fight really is just going to depend on how much the damn boss heals. And how stupid Spirit Host is for removing debuffs when there's literally an inch of health left. Alright, there you go. Oh, yeah, we got some good stuff there. I feel like 3 or 4 is going to be about as far as this goes. If this goes past 5, I'll be shocked. I will be shocked. Because this fight, you definitely need turn meter drop. Well, not in the early fight, but it'll help if you can't beat it. This fight, you just need damage. You could just bring in... There, look at that. Just have a bunch of nukers come in here. I did that with Outrider. We did it with Outrider, Sniper. Who else did we use? Archer. Yeah, just bring in a bunch of literally uncommons. We were able to do this crap. I think we're still on stage 12 or 13, I think, on the uncommon account. But we don't have like a really good smasher. Like, they don't hit very hard over there. In Uncommon World. Yeah, basically. It's funny because a lot of people ask questions like that, like, which hero is this hero good to build, or is this hero? I'm like, the problem is there's so many one-off heroes that will literally get you through something to get to the next part of something. in this game. Like, look at like my other account, my first account. We built Zephyr Sniper to become a tank to get through this in the beginning. And is it the hero we used to get through to 20? No. But it's a hero that got us through stage 15. You know what I mean? We were able to use Zephyr Sniper as our tank, and we were able to beat it. And I really don't ever use her again. Like, I don't use her for anything anymore, like in my other account. On my uncommon, yeah, but on the other account, I barely use her for anything, except for like maybe if there's like a city fight. And even then, I probably wouldn't use her because she's the last one on my bar, and I usually just click whichever hero is closer. So I don't really use her anymore. But if I didn't build her, I wouldn't have gotten past 15 that time. You know what I mean? So it's like, sometimes there's a hero that you don't maybe necessarily have to build, but by building them, it'll help you get through something easier in the beginning that you may not use later on. Same thing with Soul Bond. Soul Bond was my #1 hero for the entire first year of this game. Perfect hero. Does tons of damage in the arena. Wipes out turn meter on the spider boss. Like, sick-ass hero. Has an awesome A1. We use her as a campaign farmer because she does AoEs on her A1. Like, awesome all-around hero. I got Yakarl and immediately made Soul Bond like almost irrelevant. And that's the thing. Does that mean it wasn't worth building her? No, it means it was great to build her, and she got me through a whole bunch of she got me through so many quests. And I would highly recommend building her in the beginning, but are you going to use her forever? No. But that doesn't mean that there's bad to build. I think this one's a win. Unless he heals up. Stage selection. All right, we're good. We're going to just try stage 5 real quick. No, I don't want to go into that. It's going to be long. All right, so that's that. Let me just see. We were able to see pretty much how far we can go in here. So Spirit Keep, we got to 8, and that was mainly because we don't have a speed up hero or a heal reduction hero, which you could easily just find one. Saurus is an uncommon. You could just freaking farm him. We got to stage 10 here. These we're not going to worry about so much. I'm going to assume this is about the same as the other one, so we'll probably be able to beat stage 7. I don't think there's anything weird there. Force Keep is going to be somewhere between 7 and 9 because this one's a weird affinity, so we may end up getting killed in there. It's a little bit weirder. Void Keep's easy. I'm pretty sure it would just be 8 or 9. So Potion Keeps are basically going to be on the same level. Minotaur, what did we get to? We got to 9 here, so that's not bad for farming on the first day. Spider, you could probably beat at least 5 here. I'm thinking maybe 6 if you're lucky, because these are still reasonable affinities. You're not going to beat 7 with just Kale, more than likely, unless you have War Maiden and the other 2 built up. So you have to build them first. Dragon's Lair, I'm not going to waste my time in here. It's an easy fight. I'm going to assume this is basically a 9 to 10 fight right here, because Kale's literally the best hero for that fight. So I'm not worried about doing that. Fire Knight, like I said, you just need another hero, and you could probably get up to 8 or 9 from there, just from having that in the first day. As far as Ice Golem, this is really just an annoying fight. We're going to do the first fight just so you can see what I mean, though. You're going to have trouble with Kale because he's going to get everyone killed. You're going to see it, and it sucks. And this is why, having him built really strong can actually work against you. Here you go. You're going to see... actually, he's probably going to kill this boss in one hit. No, maybe a different one. See, now 1. He's going to go in and do it again. Oh, we actually have immunity. I forgot we have Spirit Host. Thank God. So far, so good. All right, there you go. 1. Luckily, we have immunity. We should get hit again. Or not. All right, so it didn't work against us that time. Maybe he's too low level at this point. We'll keep going. We'll do a couple more fights. I got to log off soon anyway. We'll see. We'll get a couple more baddies in. And then we'll just do another recap of the heroes. We'll look at their gear. We'll see what they're in, and then we'll call it a night. And then this account is done. We will no longer have this account. That's it. But you guys got to see a reasonable account of 5 hours and what you can accomplish in that time if you just put your little pretty little mind to it. Look at that. We got another 3-star gear with crit and speed. Perfect. Exactly what I would want. Yeah, this one I'm assuming we could probably get through to 8 or 9 again. Really just depends on how much damage output the boss does. We have the ability to remove debuffs, which is going to help a lot on this fight with Spirit Host, because the main problem here is that if you get hit with that defense down and that heal reduction, you're going to just not be able to do any damage, and you're going to get killed in one hit by his main attack. So, yeah, it sucks. Boink. Look at that. She's actually doing some damage now, baby. Good job. Naked girl with red hair. They do more damage with swords than with one sword and one axe. There you go. See, now he might get 2 attacks here. He did not. We're just that good, I guess. Oh, well. What's this got? Defense and speed. I don't like any of that. But now you can farm. So basically with this team, you can start farming. Look at this. You can pretty much start farming a couple of gears if you wanted to. Like, you could go into any one of these dungeons now except for Fire Knight, because unless you like just build somebody. You can pretty much go into any one of these fights within 5 hours of playing this game. And you can start farming 3 to 5 star gear depending on what you're doing. So I think I have proven my point of how to do this and that you should do it. All right, so if you're planning on starting a new account, remember, watch this week's videos. They will be out and about. Remember, we're not even using everything. Look at this. We're not even using the free rings you get in the 3rd day when you log in. We're not using any of that. The only thing we took was the... and if you watch the videos, you'll see that when we did the first 5 hours, we said, basically, start the game. If you're going to start the game, start it about 5 hours before reset, all right? Because then you can start doing your stuff, and when things start getting hard, the reset's going to kick in. You'll be able to do your next quest on the clan boss fight. You'll get the next gear, which I did right here. Like I said, we're about a day or 2 past now. This is the 2nd day gear, is the attack piece. So you'll be able to get that within 5 hours, all right? And then you can start building him. I don't even remember where we got this crit gear from. I think it's a quest. I think it's something. Maybe it's from one of the... I have no idea. You can watch the videos. Maybe you'll see where I got it. So just put on, if you don't have that, put attack on. Who cares? As long as it works, it works. Just throw whatever you can on and get through it. Spirit Host, you just throw the shield set that you get on. Perfectly works. Just get her a speed boot so that she can be a little bit faster. Otherwise, there's nothing you really need to do with her, even if she has crap gear. Look at this. No speed, no speed, no speed, no speed. Worst gear ever, and it's still working, okay? Same thing with her. Just put her in whatever you got. Attack, anything you have to make her a little bit stronger. Honestly, it's probably the best thing in the beginning. You wait until you start getting more accuracy type gear. And then for her, just throw her in as much HP as you can. That's it. That's all she needs, because she just needs to stay alive. She's a tanky little girl with a little mace and a big heart. That's all she is. And you can pull Broadmaw if you want. We don't care. We're deleting this account anyway, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to end this journey for these videos for this week. I hope you guys enjoy the videos for this week. But we're going to go in here. We're going to upgrade level of this stupid brute. And we are going to feed him Broadmaw. There you go. Eat Broadmaw, brute. Hope you are full and plentiful, you stupid beast. All right, so yeah, hope you guys enjoy the videos this week coming up. Like I said, it's going to be the first... Every day is going to be the 1 hour of work in this account that you are now witnessing. And you're going to see how we got to where we are now and how we were able to start this game with a nice little leg up on everything and finish every single stupid quest in the first area, say, Gems 300, and how we got our masteries completely done on Kale. Really, this is the only thing that matters, is this Kale. That's it. Get your masteries mastered completely within 5 hours. Get your skills done. I can upgrade these right now. Actually, I probably have the books. You could get a relic, I guess, maybe. But yeah, just build him up. Get him up there. You can have a 13,000 power Kale within the first day there. And that's actually way less than what you'll be able to do normally. All right. So I hope you guys had a great time. I know I did. Enjoy the videos for this week. This is the dumbest account that I've ever done and the best use of 5 hours I've ever had. This is MobileGamerNerd. And you guys take care.